It's not true.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe he started comedy.
I'm just trying to be as
All right,
honest as I can.
he's a stand-up brother, and
I'm an Irish man.
before the system, see, the criminal justice system is criminal. Believe that. Don't get it twisted. It's first of all, America itself. Wasn't them niggas on the run from the start, and then they got in a boat and like was dipping, and they came like what my man say the British are coming. But anyway, wasn't they already kicked out of Britain? Americans themselves, right? That's how it was created, right? But anyway, it's like it's crooked. The judges are crooked. Okay, how this dude choke a dude out on the train? Homeless guy, he choked him because the dude used to be a Marine. He put him in a chokehold and killed him right there on the train. And the judge let him go. Come on, if you're a professional, if you've been trained, you know exactly how long you can hold somebody in a chokehold. You know when you get past putting them to sleep and when you take them to taking their life away. There's no way he could say that man was a threat when he already had him down. So that means you can actually murder somebody. Person could get murdered on a train. All you gotta do is say he was homeless. That lady got set on fire on the train.
I think that was crazy. That was the craziest I've seen yet. I never saw no shit like that. It was terrible.
Lady was burned. You could see her skeleton burning. And the dude was sitting there. I don't understand how the guy was just sitting there watching her burn.
I still can't figure that one out.
And how they let it happen. Nobody tried to stop it. Well, he just do something on her and just lit a match, I guess? I don't know.
Yes, man. That's I don't want to talk about that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, do you think there's an answer? Do you think, what do you think is going to happen with Trump?
God bless him. I wish him well. I never liked him. No one does. He's a New Yorker and a fraud and a playboy. But he's not a pedophile and a real cannibal. And he is a bit of an egomaniac and a fool. But, you know, I think he wants to leave a good legacy behind. You know, he put his name everywhere. And so hopefully we have a good memory of his name 20, 30, 100 years from now, or maybe not. I don't know. We got to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, we New Yorkers are sick of him, but what the hell? You know, we're hopeful that he's going to come forward and do the right thing. That's all that we can. We progress. You know, it's a learning curve. So hopefully we're going to have a good 4 years ahead of us on behalf of the country and the people, because that's. I don't know if it was a staged thing or a real thing. When he got shot, he almost got his ear nicked off. I think he might have bent a knee, and like Jimmy Carter or John F. Kennedy that had Jesus Christ and said, "Oh my God, thank you. I'm alive. I'm not dead." So maybe he did have an epiphany and a spiritual moment and a change of thinking.
So hopefully. You think it was staged, right?
It's possible it was staged. You might have hired a sharpshooter to say, "Hey, nick my ear and give me some sympathy vote." It's very possible. You never know. But in a given moment, the reality is he's alive and he's our president. Like him or not, you might as well like him and try to hope for the best, because obviously Biden is a New World Order drone clone, and that just pays Zelensky and keeps the war machine running. At least Trump did not go to Vietnam and has a sense of not go to Iraq. Pray for Iraq and Afghanistan. Don't kill those people, please. So in that respect, I hope that he's going to be okay.
Okay. He's okay.
No more war.
Okay. How do you come back from that? It's like, you know, I am still the host. Okay. I am still the host. But yo, the thing is, you sound like you got mixed feelings. My brother, how do you feel about about Trump?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I personally like Trump.
Okay.
Trump is a man.
Let me get some help with the light.
That sees fakeness, and he came right in and switched the government around, flipped them draconic laws they had men in there serving life sentences under that Biden drew up. He flipped that. Obama came in, didn't even do nothing with it. So I respect Trump more. All right, forget all that. And plus, he's a New Yorker. And his first term he had in office, he kept all the tyrants in check. Putin ain't jump out there, Kim Jong-un. He called them over to the White House, have a talk with them. They go back and chill. He had a lot of things in order. As soon as the Biden administration come in, just out of pure spite, flip all of that. It's chaos now. I'm glad to see the man back. For Trump.
Okay. You sound like a TV commercial too.
I'm serious though. Because he gave me my life.
The way you said it that
By
day.
Allah's will. Allah used him as a vessel to sign a bill. That was the only way I would have got out of prison.
Wow.
He flipped the law. Think about that.
Yeah, I know a good story. B. Montgomery is a fellow producer.
No, wait. It's my turn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yo, hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? Hold that thought. Only thing is, we're gonna shoot this again downtown, but it's gonna be down on 37th Street. They're not shooting uptown no more. Nah, they're not shooting uptown no more. But I feel like this. That's the one thing that made me say anything about liking Trump, is when my friend here told me that he got him out. This is like my best friend. I ain't seen him in 30 years, basically. So Trump got my man out. So
How many men had life sentences for crime?
I don't know them,
Come on, man.
but I know you, so I give him props for that. I give him props for that. I can't give him props for anybody else. But my thing is, like, I have questions, and one question is, did Trump ever go to school? Does he have any degrees in politics?
He probably went to private school, I believe.
I don't know. I know that the brother, I shouldn't say brother, but I know there's too much right? I know that his family built hotels and stuff. Where the politics come in? You know, what makes him so smart about everything? But I know his actions. I wasn't too happy when he had Putin in as soon as he became president, first thing he did was have a meeting with Putin. And you see them pictures of them shaking hands. And you know there's Russian in him. His family's Russian, right? His wife, ex-wife, whatever. So like, is he planning something? But what he's doing is he's so necessary because nobody was taking a stand about the border. And the border is a problem. You know what I'm saying? When people from Venezuela and stuff like that think they can just come here and take over people's houses and pimp their house out for drugs and stuff like that, you know, that's messed up. And then now you get, I'm noticing, I feel it in my bones, that the people that are crazy are extra crazy. I remember when, you know how you could drive and somebody wash your window? You could look at them and you could tell they was homeless, and they was just looking for a tip, you know? But like, when I ride around and I see these people, they seem like desperate, more desperate than normal, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just people with mental illness where they're past the point of no return, where they might explode at any time. And it seems like it's on every other avenue. You know, do you think that the mental illness and homeless problem is worse now? I mean,
absolutely. Mayor Bloomberg made billions of dollars and left 58,000 homeless on the streets. Instead of building himself a skyscraper, he should have built a halfway home for them. That's one good thing Trump did when people come out of Rikers Island. And we need a border school to teach people English, welcome to America, and vet the troublemakers from the team workers and decide who's welcome, and then, put those people to work and like a border school type Instant City halfway house. Now, I want to just tell a story about a friend of mine, Bab Montgomery, funk diva. She's a fellow Eminem producer, black woman who does a lot of rap music, good sister who lived in Atlantic City. And she told me how none of the casinos wanted to have black rap artists except Donald Trump's Taj Mahal. He said, sure, she was glad that he didn't show prejudice, hired black people, and also allowed her to come in with all kinds of rap music and hip hop in the day when there was, the casinos were hot and heavy in Atlantic City. So that's one story that's true about Trump that, people don't really know, that he's got himself, he's not one of them typical white racists. Even though he says silly things sometimes and talks nasty against Mexicans or Africans or whatever, but he's just